suck like my skin coming beige. Gonna step out and with him, girl, you fake. Try to get it out, what you handsome. You ain't dance on. Tell your boyfriend, go and put your pants on. Down.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Well, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, and pressure coming, and they got him once again. A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and very long. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 27. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He'll buy some time right. Oh, what a catch by Gronkowski. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
That's a great example right there to remind everyone of what a weapon he can be as a mobile quarterback, Charles. Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense into the red zone with a 1st down.
And defensive coaches losing their mind on that.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. They're going to try and run. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. there's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
A give for Edwards running right. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. On play action, Allen. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Anthony Barr, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. On third down, here's Edwards. And he'll push his way up to about the 4. Here. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Allen going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On play action, it's Mahomes. Left side to Lamb. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can
pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Working free to drop it for the sack there was Amari Barno.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes
pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here. After 1st and 2nd down went backwards, it's 3rd and very long. Now here's Mahomes. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. And here's motion again, and that's going to be 2 in a row. On to punt, Jamie Gillen. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds.
We're certainly not going to see a